Ever since the start of the pandemic a year and a half ago, eviction has been a major concern among people not being able to pay their rent or mortgage due to losing their jobs.
Yeah, in fact, Amanda, unfortunately, eviction is not just somewhere else, but the struggle is real right here in the Wiregrass. WDHN's Aaron Dixon joins us in the newsroom. Today, Aaron, I understand you spoke with a landlord and got his firsthand experiences with the national epidemic of tenants not paying their rent. Good evening, Aaron.
Good evening, Amanda and Mike. COVID has impacted people in many areas of their everyday lives, including the relationship between a tenant and his or her landlord. Tonight, a local landlord, David Davis, is talking about how the pandemic has impacted not just the way tenants are paying rent, but the way landlords are paying their bills. Due to the COVID-19 pandemic, lawmakers approved $46.5 billion in rental assistance, according to Davis, when the moratorium ended at the end of August. It put some of his residents in danger of eviction. He says he can help in places he is able, but when tenants aren't able to pay their rent, it causes him to get behind on his payments. Davis says communication is key during this time, especially as the pandemic continues.
And once it gets to that point that somebody's getting evicted, then there was definitely a loss of communication, and there were several steps. It's a long process to get somebody evicted, and once it makes it to somebody's credit report, there was a lot of other things that could have been done before it got to that point.
At the end of July, only $5.1 billion in emergency rental assistance has been distributed, which means that almost 89% of the money has not been distributed. Davis says he understands people are out of work and unable to pay, but he wants them to still know that their rent still needs to be paid if they simply reach out to their landlord and work out a plan, because most of the time they are willing to help.
There are several programs that are available. Just do the best you can. Talk to the landlord, keep everybody informed of what's going on.
Davis says at the end of the day, it comes down to having open communication with your tenants and your landlords. He says there is help out there. It just may take time and patience on both sides.
Communication. There are programs out there to help, people with back rent and so on, but you got to actually apply for them and be diligent and not just fill out one application and leave it at that.
Lawmakers are currently trying to bring back the nationwide eviction moratorium, but at this time, renters in need of assistance need to be filling out the emergency rental assistance form. Mike and Amanda.